Alrighty, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna be reacting to Oshi Season 3, Episode, 8, I think? Episode 7. Hope y'all enjoy this video. If you do, appreciate you sticking around. Be sure you leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to know when I upload my videos, and yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Saito, True Showbiz Weekly, yeah. So, yeah, let's discuss what to do about this. Uh, yeah. Her cat lady. Yeah, I can't believe her first scandal came from the cat lady. Yeah, no romance involved. Yeah, a crazy cat lady. Ooh. So, yeah, deeply apologize. Well on me. Yeah, but for these two, that's all you need. Don't believe getting photographed by a reporter makes you unprofessional. Nope. It happens, yeah. We'll do anything for a scoop. All sorts of barely legal tactics. Hey, yeah. Scoops on idols aren't money makers. The group is big enough to form one Kohaku. Yeah. It's like, then why? Okay, look at the photo the publisher sent. Outside his apartment building. Dave's home instead of going to Love Hotel, so the reporter was staking the building. It was Shima, not Kana. Huh. So yeah, it means the target was never Kana, it was him. And even I've heard rumors of he's a playboy. He did mention that as well, actually. He did mention that him and his wife have a loose relationship, I guess, if you want to call it that, or open. Where they're kind of just often seeing other people. But yeah, last episode. Sorry, didn't do the recap at the start, so I guess do it here. It was that Kana got caught going into this director's apartment by some tabloid reporters. Well, yeah, the last two episodes were kind of about this, that Kana was freaking out over Aqua and then ends up getting asked to a bar by an acquaintance, I think it was, and that or she ran into her at the place and then she hooked her up with this director, and then yeah, they end up going over to his apartment where, of course, from any tabloid magazine is gonna spin it to make her look really bad, or possibly like they're kind of explaining here that Kana wasn't the target, actually. It was the guy that she was with, but they really just talked about her acting potential and her career, and because the fact that she broke down crying when she thought of Aqua, or told the guy about Aqua and what she's been dealing with, he gave up on her, I guess. But yeah, the previous episode, though, was about the mental spiral Kana was going through over the fact of Bikamachi getting into a serious situation because of this article that makes her scandalous, look really scandalous, and the fans would hate it because, yeah, the whole idol's supposed to keep their relationships a secret from the fans type of deal. But anyway, let's continue this episode. Sorry about that. Whew. But yeah, we also got Aqua going to look for her, telling them that Kana will be okay. She'll pick herself back up, which she kind of does. Or, well, kinda. And then Akane, at the end of that episode, is looking into Hikaru on her own and was able to find a lot about him just by knowing his name, so where his agency is and things like that. Begging a woman he dumped tipped the reporter off. So, yeah. Would be the natural assumption. Which, yeah, knows who it is. Yeah, it was Mako. Ooh. Well, already know who it was. Just off of that. Yeah, polite and respectful with the reporter. Hmm. Ooh, but yeah, just hug. That's what's needed. Yeah, we get it. Press stop thinking straight at times. Indeed. Hmm. So, yeah, needed. Much needed cry for Kana. And there's Ruby. Hmm. Affect her career. Most likely. Hmm. Yeah. Only being an idol for you, probably. As what started her being an idol, because at first she didn't want to be an idol, but then she started, she enjoyed it, but she also was enjoying the fact that Aqua was there watching. Yeah. Hmm. There's a way to help Arima, would you want to? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, the dual eyes. A light and a dark eye. Nice. Yeah. One of us. Ooh. Alright. Made his choice, huh? Hmm. It's cool seeing the dark and the bright eye. Ooh. Okay, so Aqua's got a plan, huh? Plan to save Kana. Hmm. Too late for that. A trick we could use. Yeah, there is one way to stop it. Use it. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, what's the solution? Yeah. One that Ruby might not like. So, yeah. Another story, I'm assuming. is to cancel out this story with another story. That's my guess. Okay. Showbiz Weekly. Yeah. Ooh. It boosts the value of my article. I can't complain. And I can make the deadline. Yeah. Me as a friend of the agency. Indeed. Yeah. Confirm a few things first. Go on. Yeah, you could just redact her name to something like member A. Make it to where they don't say Ari Makana, just keep her anonymous, essentially. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think so. The top story. So, yeah, because she's her adult. Hmm. But yeah. But she's in showbiz. Oh, that's a good visual. It's not fair for her to turn around and claim to be a private citizen when she's putting herself out there. Hmm. Also, that was the case, though. She had no knowledge that her photo was being taken. Someone secretly took a photo of her, and this happened. Only reporting the fact that they went into an apartment together, yeah. Not anything about what happened in the apartment. Uh huh. Most likely. Whew. Saddle a high school kid with that. Hmm. So it's like, doesn't it hurt your conscience that you might ruin a high school girl's life over an article? Hmm. So yeah. We're a tabloid ride that runs worthless articles, huh? But the readers, so we want to know. Supply and demand. Yep. 20 or 30 writers. Okay. Not assigned beats such as politics or entertainment. As long as they meet the story, they're free to cover whatever. Hmm. Out of their way to cover it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Others get a kick out of being want to take down somebody famous. Yeah. Zeroed in on the story in the front of him because that's his job. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nothing to say to you about her. He came here just to complain. Hey, yeah. I have something else. Story people care about more than Arima. Yep. Yeah. No hurts feelings and pride of many. So yeah, I got a much bigger story than just Ari Makana that I can tell you. Morbid curiosity. Nomination and print. Yeah. Indeed. Just gotta leak it, huh? Oh, the flickering. So yeah, gonna leak the secret, is my guess. To save Kana. Saving Kana by leaking his secret. But yeah, but they're not. Barrage of abuse. Yeah. Doesn't want to deal with it. But, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, that's cool visual. All the spikes, like, zeroed in on her. That's cool visual, though. Just, yeah. Press the button. Hmm. Yeah. Profound mark on hearts of many and viewers. Yeah. Leaked eye. Yeah, leaked about eye. Oof. Hmm. Yeah. Oof. Sacrificed mom. Yeah. That's what Miyako was talking about. There is technically one way to stop it. Ooh. Yep. Like their identities. Replace one scandal with another. Ooh. Yeah. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the darkness just flowing. That was cool detail with the eyes and like the darkness, like water filling up. De facto marriage. Yeah. Problem with the entertainment industry. Agents aren't supervising their minors. Hmm. Yeah. Aqua, her son Aqua reflects on the past. Murdered in her home by a fan 14 years ago. Ooh. So, yeah. Saved Kana, but at what cost, you could say. Hmm. Not something an intelligent person does. Stupid people do stupid things. Ouch. Hmm. Wait, what? It's like that. Oh, yep. I Bikamachi Chainsaw San Ruby Aqua. So yeah, all trending. Top 5 trending. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Wanted to explain the matter in my own words before it became public knowledge. Yeah, indeed. Twins, yep. So yeah, it raises that question. Yeah, it's all the eyes are on them now instead of Kana. That is the case. That's touching. But yeah, also ruined Eye's image. Hmm, that is what he said. So yeah, he decided to do it this way. Do things that way. Ooh, well. Hmm, do things my way. Aqua's doing it that way, so I should do it my way. Oh boy, but yeah, I can only imagine how Ruby is gonna react just by what we saw just then. Probably not gonna take this well. Ooh, boy. It was a way to save Kana, that's for sure. Hearing the white flowers, white roses. Hmm. Eat good food and travel. Yeah. Right? Jogging. From the look of it. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, so yeah. Glad they made this much clearer than the manga. Because it looked quite bad when it happened there. Saved. Close save at that. Funny. So yeah. Wasn't looking. Well, from what I remember in the manga, that tried to make it look like he had pushed her and then Aqua showed up and saved her. That's what I remember anyway. I haven't read it in a while, so could be wrong on that. Hmm. But yeah. Yeah, the faith. Gonna be out and about. Hmm. So yeah. Don't do anything dangerous. Oh, that look. Yeah, that's a look. Like, what do you mean? Don't do anything dangerous. Yeah, also that. Why are you here? Don't do anything dangerous. Uh huh. Seems like he did. Too smart for your own good. So, yeah. So, yeah. Knew exactly what she was doing. Hmm. So, yeah. Had a tracker on her, huh? Definitely not okay. But, yeah. Oh. But, yeah. Wants her to be safe. But, yeah, it's been, tracking her the whole time, huh? That or it's a listening device. Yeah, a bug. When did you start bugging me? Not a tracking device. The entire time, basically. Ooh. So, yeah. Bugged. I made the right call. Yeah. Apparently not. Equals, huh? Hmm. Ooh. Trusted me. Hmm. It's like if you just would have asked, I would have done it regardless. Don't see me as a human, huh? Ooh. But yeah, it's a lie. Oh, yeah, that look. Yeah. Love the looks saying a lot in this episode. Just the eyes is what I mean. The eyes saying a lot. You would have done something to counter it. Yeah. Since, yeah, she's been talking about for last couple episodes or most of the season that she didn't want him to find out because she knew he would go back on the revenge path if he found out. Yep. Knife in the flowers. Yep. What were you gonna do with this? Yeah. Says it all. Taking matters in her own hands. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Stay out of it. Get out of your life forever. The dead eyes. Stop putting yourself in danger. Ooh. So yeah. You're letting me down gently. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Gone with you, if you'd ask. But yeah, like I said, really, really liking this episode. The focus on the eyes, like how Connie's are all glazed over when she's about to cry, or she learns what Aqua's really doing, that he's been tracking her and had her bugged this whole time pretty much, so it shows like he never trusted her pretty much to actually do this. Just using her to find information on his father, essentially, is what it shows. But yeah, because he kind of calls her out on the fact that she's been this whole time saying about how Aqua's been seeming happier lately now that he doesn't have to look for the dad or the killer. He's been, yeah, just in a much better headspace, seemingly. Which shows, yeah, now here, she was going to look for him herself and not telling him. And she was bringing a knife with her, which, yeah, you can kind of put two and two together and say what she was going to do. Ooh. Go on my own. Made up his mind. Yep. Hmm. It chose the wrong path. Yeah, I know. It's like I know it did. Ooh. Chose the wrong path. Doesn't look like it. Can save you. Ooh. Looks like it. Yeah, just wanted to save him. Ooh, since, yeah, knows where this leads. Or if you get her hands dirty. Happy times are over. I'm gonna lock in till the end. Ooh, yeah. The eyes are back. Yeah. Make you suffer the most. Oh, breakdown indeed. So yeah, really good episode. We got to essentially the breakup of Kane and Aqua, him saving Arima. Bleh. Saving Kana by exposing Ai's secret to the world is how he gets it. Because yeah, if you want to counter a story from bad media, you need to use a even bigger story. So he just exposes Ai pretty much, exposes her secret about the two of them being her children, what happened in the past, tells it to his tabloid reporter to put it out there. Which yeah, spares Kana essentially, but ruins Ai's reputation. So we see Ruby kind of just walking around town, and then she hears the news, and like I said, I love the detail of all the eyes in this episode. We see like Ruby's filling with hatred pretty much, or like fills up with darkness after talking to Aqua about, or well, Aqua asks Ruby if she wants to save Kana. Miyako tells Ruby that there is a way to get out of this situation, but yeah, by basically giving a story, essentially, a even bigger story, or countering a story with the story. Detail of Kana, like freezing, having all these like shards pointed at her when she picks up the remote to turn the TV on. It's really cool. It's a really cool visualization of her mind, like all these blades pointed at her, and that just click the button, they all fly at her. Or they would, but then she hears, the news. But overall, this was a really good episode. Hope y'all enjoy this one. We got breakup between Aqua and Akane. Aqua revealing the fact that he had actually bugged her this whole time. So that's how he shows up and saves her as she ends up falling down the stairs because she thinks this guy showed up and like pushed her to silence her, but turned out it was just a jogger who happened to, I guess, bump into her. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure in the manga, the way that was depicted is it made it seem like Hikaru had like shown up behind her or something, or sent someone after Akane to get rid of her, and Aqua just showed up and saved her, because it was like a cliffhanger, I think, of a chapter. But yeah, reveals that Aqua has bugged her this whole time, or had a bug on her and been listening into her conversations the whole time, so knows everything she's been doing and where she's been going. So yeah, like she said, pretty bad because it shows that he didn't trust her at all. But it's also just kind of his way of saving her because she doesn't want her to get hurt or be in any more dangerous situations. But yeah, like the video, share it, sub the channel if you enjoy this one, hit that notification bell. Overall, though, great episode. So see y'all later. Bye.